Alright, we're back with another game here with my friend Red Rogue. Well, what do we got going on this time? Mountain Chickadee is good. We are playing with house rules here. Breeding manager or ecologist? Guess we're going with ecologist here. What is our wetland option? Looks like it's going to be black-necked stilt. Could go with red-tailed hawk. But there are no rats in the bird feeder, so that's kind of a bummer. Gonna need double worm for the stilt. Could push forest. That red-headed woodpecker could be decent. Not generally a card I go for. The yellow-bellied sapsucker could combo fairly well with our collared dove here. I think I might try to go for this just for the fun of it. Alright, what did he keep? 2 birds and a standard food spread, so that could be just about anything. I am going to draw the stilt here. Gives us a good burst of card draw, and it lines up with the 1st and 4th round goals. And it will be our first wetland bird for ecologist. Black-chinned hummingbird in the wetlands, so we're going to see some extra food. I like that, especially with this dove on deck. So let's throw down our sapsucker. Took the lay egg action, so he might be going for a second bird here or an extra card. Hopefully he doesn't have a chiff chaff or something like that on deck. That'd be a scary prospect. So we want to get food here. Let's get... We're gonna get a worm from the sapsucker. So let's get a wheat. So there we got a free cherry. That's gonna go great with our dove. Nothing in the tray that we need. It looks like Red Rogue picked up the woodcock. But he could, with that food spread he has, he could have a grosbeak or something of that nature. Could be a blue throat. Let's get some eggs down so we can play our chickadee. Let's use the wheat here. We need a wheat for our dove, and we need a worm for our stilt. Don't necessarily need to get the dove down in round 1. We would like to get that stilt down here for the round goal, if it can be helped. White Wagtail. So it's going to be a wagtail game there, huh? He got his actions lined up. So he's on deck for the wagtail activation at the end of the round. Interesting play. So let's gain some more food. We'll get a worm off our sapsucker, thankfully. Get the wheat there. Let's pick up the extra cherry. Gain food here. He's got no ground nest yet. So we are in position to win this. We'd have to play the stilt and then lay eggs on it. He could theoretically... He's got 2 activations left. He has to play a ground nest and lay eggs on it in his last 2 activations, just like us. So we stand to gain 4 free points here. So let's actually get this stilt down. Let's draw a blind. That's a good bomb. Roadrunner. Okay. There's a platform nest. Another free cherry. So we drew cards again. Plenty of cards in hand, plenty of food. So we need to lay eggs here. And we could steal this wrong wall. So he did get a bird down with eggs on it. Black-red start. Good play. Just to tie the wrong roll though. So he's going for a teal power. Oh, there's White Stork. Is that going to be... Yeah, he was able to draw it. Wasn't even paying attention to the tray. Was watching the wrong goals here. So he got White Stork, and there's Moltoni's. Got an extra cherry. Could we make this a Wagtail versus Moltoni's game? Teal powers versus teal powers. So we want eggs and platform nests here. I don't think I want him to have double teal pabs. So let's draw some cards here. We'll spend the egg on the extra card. Roller's garbage. Take the Moltoni's. He does have that White Stork on deck, so it'll be interesting to see if he just kind of transitions into a grassland egg spam. Gained food, he needed the fish there. So let's gain food ourselves. What do we need? We got plenty of cherries on deck. Got the wheat for our dove. We're gonna need a worm for the Moltoni's. We're gonna need worms and wheat for the Godwit. So let's take that. I'm gonna actually just skip this Moltoni's. Once I get this dove down, I'm really gonna want to leverage this forest as best as I can. Should probably grab that blue jay. There's the stork. Just throw down the Godwit here. Food web. Guess we're picking up 2 points from that. Let's grab this blue jay. Ibis is a good bomb. We'll go with the blue jay here. Fish crow, he's gonna grab that, so top deck is favoring him. Switching the grasslands is going to interfere with his red start though. Oh, there's a raven and a wood stork. Oh my gosh, what is happening? So he took the draw card action there because he wanted that crow. I'm going to take these. Thankfully nothing crazy flipped up in the tray. So now I want to get this raven dove down. Start leaning on that. Only 3 activations left in the round. There we see a wiped tray again. He's on deck to drop a bird off the wagtail here. He's probably going to want to drop a wetland bird to maximize his red start. So I need a rat and a wheat with 3 activations left in the round. There's a rat in the tray. Not going to be able to flip that bird feeder. Wind up overpaying for the dove. Thankfully we have the 1 egg on deck to get both these birds down. We're to miss out on the round goal though. It's 5 unanswered points. That'll give us good tempo going into the second half of the game. There we see food. There's a cowbird. I need to play this dove though. So there he dropped the fish crow off the wagtail. And let's just dump all our food here. Trumpeter swan. I think I'm just going to focus on playing these bombs that I have here. Getting the wood stork down would be good. Well, I don't want him to have a big 9-point bird like that, but kind of a slow game for both of us here. Feel like he has the better position. I need a swallow or something to go into my grasslands to help me scoop cards up out of the tray. We'll grab that swan. Chiff chaff. I think either one of us is going to make good use of that. There's Chaffinch. God, this is a dilemma. I think I'm gonna grab that. Stick that in my grasslands. I really need to start making moves on getting these birds down. My game is really slowed down quite a bit. He's not doing too much better though. He's only getting 1 food per activation of his grassland. He's filling up on eggs. He's got no forest development. So there he gained food. Grab a wheat. Just focus on wheat here. Well, let's spread it around a little bit just in case we see something crazy that we want to grab and play. But probably just going to go Chaffinch into Trumpeter Swan into Wood Stork for the rest of the game here. Tuck our excess cards for points. Free cherry, that's great. Could be a indigo bunting going into his grasslands. That would help him with his food problems quite a bit. Probably going to play a forest bird here to get on the board for the filled columns goal. He could do a double play here with some white-powered pad birds. He needs to play a bird action here to activate his wagtail. Maybe I should have saved that food off the dove. Oh, so there is indigo bunting. Called that one. Still got 2 activations left to get down a forest bird. Let's tuck this. Tuck the burrowing owl. Don't need Moltonies. Let's just hold on to that. Roller's a worse bird. Let's see, we have a wheat and a cherry. Need another wheat for the trumpeter swan. Let's grab a fish for the wood stork. We're going to want another forest bird for ecologist here too by the end of the game. So with this bunting crow now, he could have an explosive 4th round. Got his wagtail on deck. That's probably the forest bird. Coming here, he'll lay eggs, get food. Then by the end of the round, he'll drop forest birds. There's Yellowhammer. All 3 teal pabs have made an appearance. It could be a cerulean warbler dropping into the forest. Could be a white-powered pab play. This blue jay just isn't good enough. Alright, I'm going to skip the dove this time. What does he got going on? I'm anticipating a pab play here off the wagtail. A tufted titmouse, so he can fill up 2 columns, tie the wrong goal. He's real tight on nest space, so he definitely needs to play a lot of birds. He's running out of time to do it. Yeah, there's a... thought I saw a pad play there. So we won the wrong goal. Nope, just a grosbeak. Switched back to my board there, and I saw 2 birds behind the wrong goals. So did he go grosbeak? Yeah, he only got 1 egg off the red start. Because his wetlands and his grasslands had eggs in it. So that works in our favor. So we can have 6 eggs in the wetlands. And he can have 7, possibly more. I'm going to get this stork down, but yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be able to compete for winning this round goal. 56 at the start of round 4. It's not great. There he takes the gain food action. Must have chucked an extra card for a 3rd piece of food here. Could be a predator coming up. Could have Benelli's or Eastern Imperial in hand. So I need a rat and 1 other piece of food. Oh, I was thinking about spreading my eggs around for Oologist in case we saw it, but we want to make sure we get in a good position for this round goal. He's going to lay eggs. He's going to fill that up. He could play another wetland bird. So he's actually probably going to win this round goal despite anything I can do. I could see Oologist off this stork, but I still think I have time to get eggs on all my birds. So I think I will just put these... You know what? I'm just going to spread them around here. I don't think it's going to matter either way. Get rid of Moltoni. Do I want to draw cards here? Gives me some extra fuel for my chaffinch. Maybe I see Benelli's. Maybe I see a better forest bird than blue jay. 5 turns left. I draw cards, I'm only getting 2. That's 2 points on my chiff-chaff. I think I will just lay eggs here. Tuck the Tony. I don't know, we might want these other birds. Need a rat, and we'll take a worm. Let's take a wheat instead. Not that's gonna matter, it's going to the White Stork. Yeah, it's kind of a blah game. Got decent cards, but we're really not having any type of explosive engine happening here. My opponent has a really good engine, but he's been kind of slow to start. Here we are in round 4. He's choked out on egg space. He's going to want to play a wetland bird here, then get eggs on it. So he maxed out his grassland here, so we know he can't get Eastern Imperial. Throw down our stork. And we get a 3-point wetland scientist. It's better than 0. We had 1 more wetland bird. We can max that out. This blue jay picks up 2 more points from colleges. So this would be a 4-point play. Or I could just tuck it under the chaffinch for a 4-point activation on my grasslands. Pick up 2 points for the dove off the raven. Roadrunner would be a 5-point play once I had the food for it. Yeah, I think at this point we just lay eggs. Roadrunner, I could have the food for it. 2 activations, that would be a 5-point play. That 3 food is 3 points on the dove. And if we somehow get a free cherry off this hummingbird, which I don't really see happening here, we can just drop this Roadrunner. There we see eggs, so he's maxed out his wetlands. He's only got 1 activation left. Even if he plays a wetland bird, he can't get eggs on it. Even if he drops a wetland bird off the wagtail, he can't lay eggs into the wetlands off his red star because he's got all these eggs here already. So we could win this round goal. He's got 5, 6, 7. We can have 8. 2 activations left. So I'm going to spend this worm. So I'm actually going to tuck this Roadrunner here. I'll spend an egg here. And any excess food I have left over can go onto the dove, and we'll secure this round goal. So there he drew cards. No extra cherry at the end. Surprised he drew cards there. Digging for some last minute Benelli action? Does he really have that many bad cards in hand? That's a strange play. Unless he's got Visionary Leader as his bonus card. But I think he's way over the top end on that. 1, 2, 3, Maybe that's what it is. I'm not going to sit and count it. Could be going for visionary leader there. Alright, so let's spend this on an extra egg. Fill our wetlands back up. Thing to tuck here. Spend an egg here for food for the dove. Alright, what did he do here? So there he dropped that woodcock right at the end of the game. Nice big bomb, and he was able to activate his red start for an extra egg there. Good play. Wonder why he drew cards there at the end.
Stupid!
He didn't want to fill up his grosbeak. He was trying to get extra eggs off the red star. I'm not sure. So here's our dove. Alright. Lock down that round goal. Alright, let's see the damage. If you like that game, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Pretty even on bird points. Did better on bonus cards. It's going to be a low-scoring game, I think. Fairly neck and neck. He came back on eggs. And I won it on tucks, 93 to 83. Let's check out his hand here. What did he have for his bonus card? Prairie Manager. Ooh, he had Snow Bunting. I'm going to have to ask him what he was doing here at the end of the game. Prairie Manager, he's got 2 birds there, so that's what that Swason's Hawk was. Makes sense. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone.